Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's make some date cake. This is date paste. I saw it in the shop and I was so happy to find it. Date paste. This time not just the date, because using only the date is quite taxing. So here I have my flour. This is 4 cups of flour. So I add some baking powder of about 5 tablespoons. This is a family size cake, so I need some large portion. The baking powder is okay. Please do make sure your baking powder is potent, like it's quite okay. And then this is some salt. This is 1/4 tablespoon of salt, and here I have a cup of sugar. Dates is naturally sweet, but adding sugar will enhance the taste. I stir the dry ingredients just to get it mixed, all the ingredients mixed properly. If you made it to this point, please subscribe to my channel. So I get the wet ingredients. This is 5 eggs and 3 cups of milk. I have to mix it properly. You should too mix your wet ingredients properly. I'll be using mixer to do this, and then I proceed to the next level. Mixing this is always easy, or I'll say it's easier mixing with a mixer, but then I understand that some people don't have mixer, so they just wing it. You can also use a hand whisk to do this, just that it will take some of your time and your energy. The mixer is quite easier to be used. So the wet ingredients have been properly mixed. I then mix all the ingredients now. Add the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients, the flour, the baking powder, the salt, all together here. And then this is a large cake. I'll say it's quite some cake, it's quite some quantity. Looking at it, it's a very big quantity. And then this is the date. I'm just adding this and then I'll mix it properly. I love that the cake will have a lot of dates. In fact, that is why I'm so happy about finding a date paste in the shop. So I mix it together. That is what I'm doing right now. I'm mixing the dry ingredients, the wet ingredients, and the date paste. Due to the weather condition where I am, like my kitchen is sort of cold, I wouldn't say it's warm, the date paste is a bit congealed, so I just have to get my way around it in order to get it properly mixed in the batter. I really can't thank the person who came up with the dates paste idea. Making a cake or doing anything with dates itself can be quite taxing. Taking off the seed, soaking it overnight to get it softer in order to make it easier for the blender. The person really had someone and people like me in mind, because we want our cooking to go easy. We don't want stress. I'm still gently folding in the batter just to get the dates firmly in place. In case of next time, what I should do is get the dates slightly heated in the oven just to soften it. But that's fine. That's just to make it easier. So here I have a cup of melted butter, and I'm generously adding more dates to the batter. I'm being generous with the dates because I want anyone who eats it to just feel this is a date cake. So I need the presence of the dates, visible without being hidden. So I just keep mixing and meshing the dates and paying more attention to the dates with the mixer. And I do not want to overmix this batter. but that's just fine. I want this cake to be thick. Having the cake thick helps me eat into the cake, like appreciate the cake more. I've tasted a lot of cakes where you can easily just lick the cake and scoop with a spoon. They're not really my type of cakes, but that's fine. So I'm adding some shredded coconut. This type of coconut is actually lovely for pastries like your cakes, your biscuits. I love that they're well shredded. So I'm mixing it into this batter to have it properly incorporated into this date coconut. Guys, look at what we have. This is the texture of the batter I'm going for. I'm pouring the cake batter into the pan. Before now, I lit the oven. So the oven is getting ready for this cake batter. I love this texture, so I top it with some cashew nuts. As you can see, I really love this cake combination, like dates coconut with some cashew nut toppings. It looks lovely, guys. This cake batter looks lovely, and I'll be baking it for 40 minutes. It will take some time because of the presence of the dates, so it looks lovely, guys. Can you just see it? Appreciate it, guys. It looks lovely. So after 40 minutes, this is what I have. Please guys, like this video for me and subscribe. Also leave a comment. What do you think about the cake? Will you be trying this recipe? I'm peeling off the baking paper. We need to see what the cake looks like, especially the inside of the cake. That's one of the most important parts of the cake, the inside. It looks lovely, and I love that anyone who eats it will be able to eat into the cake. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned for more.